Hi guys, hope you're all well. It's been a little while since I've done a vlog again, but I've got an extremely busy weekend on this weekend with a few bits and pieces, so I thought I'd vlog the weekend for you so you could come along and see what's going on. Just a little update for you. I was actually on holiday in Greece last week, so Lara has actually been over at a yard run by Holly Bradshaw, having a bit of a boot camp while I'm away, because I like her to stay and work even when I'm not here. So I'm just getting ready now to go and pick her back up again. We got back yesterday. Unfortunately, we also had a bit of a sad event this week. The day after I left for holiday, Pickle, my oldest Jack Russell, was unfortunately had to be put down. She hadn't been brilliant for a while. She was under vet treatment, was on antibiotics, but she took a very steep downward progression, so we had to make the decision to have her put down, which was extremely upsetting and extremely sad. She's been my best friend for 12 years now, and I miss her like crazy. Coming home and not finding her here was absolutely awful, but unfortunately, having the animals, you have to keep going. Obviously I've still got Branston and Bree, who are her son and daughter, so it's still nice to have a piece of her around. That's Branston, you could hear there shaking. So I'm just now getting ready to go and pick Lara up, so we're going to go and sort her stable out, and then I'll take you with me to go and pick her up. Okay then guys, that is the trailer hooked up. Lulu's stable's done. Just waiting for some hay to drain so I can put that in, because I've just washed it off because it was a bit dusty. I'm just going to show you my travel companion. This is Mr. Branston. Nimran. He's Nimran. Oh, you good boy. She's hungry, Dad. Come on. And Lulu's home. So as I was saying to you, we have got quite a busy weekend coming up. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow there's nothing on, so I should just go for a bit of a hack. Saturday we have got a MyQuest dressage test at King's, so I'll be taking you along for that. Sunday I haven't got anything horsey, but I'm actually going to pick up some arena mirrors for the new arena, so I'll be doing that. And then Monday I have a lesson and Lulu has physio, so I'll be taking you along to have a look at some of that as well, and I'll hopefully get some of the physio on film as well, so you can see exactly what she gets done for physio. So that's it for today. All I've got to do now is go in and unpack all the stuff and put everything away, but that is it. So I will speak to you all tomorrow when I'm going to take Madam out for a hack. Hey guys, well it is now Friday? Yes, Friday, and as you can probably tell by the state of my hair and my red face, I have just got back from my hack. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give Lulu a bath, and then she can go back in her stable to dry off and chill out a bit till later, and then I'll get her all plaited up and ready for tomorrow. I'm going to show you her now. She's extremely sweaty and very dusty, so I'm thinking it's probably a good time to give her a bath. So here we go, let me turn you around. Go. And there is Lulu, as you can see, rather sweaty, being driven crazy by the flies, as I'm sure all your guys are at the moment. There she is. I think she's looking really well at the moment, actually. She's muscled up quite nicely. I can stay at that tail. I've got to do something with that tail. And as you can see, she's very dusty. Very dusty. Hands are filthy, but there we go. So that's Lulu Meevil. And now we're going to give her a nice bath and make her all clean and shiny. Okay, there you go. It's Lulu all clean. I'm going to pop her in a stable now so she can dry, and then she can have a brush her tail out and plait her later. So I'm going to pop her away to dry while I go and clean my tack. And guys, it's tack cleaning time. I don't normally talk when I do this. I normally do a bit of an edit with some music, but I thought while I'm going through my stuff and cleaning, I could talk you through a bit what I use and why. I'll probably ramble in between as well, but I'm sure you won't mind that too much. Okay, so first thing I'm going to clean is Lara's bridle. You can probably see she's in a Micklem. She never used to be. She's only been in the Micklem for about a month, but my instructor suggested that it might be a good idea to try her in one, just to make her a little bit lighter in my hand and get her to carry herself a bit more, which, to be fair, it's working really well and I'm really pleased with it. So there we go. As you see, I'm just taking my brow band off because I've got a nice blingy brow band that I use for competitions. Got to admit, I'm an extremely lazy tack cleaner. I hate cleaning tack, so I only do enough to get things nice and clean. So it's a bit like the Micklem. That's about as broken down as it's going to get, and I'll clean it as it is. To show you what I use these first. I had this in one of my stable boxes a while ago now, but they're really good. They're antibacterial tack and disinfectant wipes. I tend to use them instead of wiping everything over with a sponge and some berry liquid or anything before I condition, so I just use those because they're quick, they're easy. I just throw them away when I'm done, so it's not a problem. So I use one of those just to go over all the leather work on my bridle. My reins are actually over there at the moment because they are continental reins, so they've got the fabric in between. So I'm going to put them in the sink and give them a good scrub because they're a bit dusty and dirty after all this horrid weather we've been having at the moment. Just realised you're a bit low, aren't you? Should we make you a bit higher? Just bring you up a bit. Bear with me. There we go. How's that? That's a bit better, isn't it? There we go. So I just use that just to go over everything, make sure all the grease is removed from the inside, which it is. There we go. Like that. And then I use another one just to clean my bit. And again, as you can see, she's in just a nice French link snaffle. She doesn't need anything else stronger. She's actually got a really nice mouth. She's very responsive. And to be fair, I pretty much ride her in the snaffle for everything. I have got a no shawl universal there that I did start jumping her in. But to be honest, once I'd used that for a couple of sessions and then I went back to the French link, she's really good just in the French link. So I think that was just enough to remind her that I was in charge and she couldn't pull me all over the place. And now she's a lot better. Okay, so once I've done that, I then use again something else that came in one of my stable boxes. You'll notice a bit of a theme going on here. These are the Lexel quick wipes and they are absolutely brilliant. Again, just like baby wipes. I think I'm running a bit low actually, I might have to get some more. Just like baby wipes, except they're impregnated with a tack conditioner. And then all I do is just use one of those on my bridle, just wipe everything over. I haven't got a bridle hook. That is something I really do need to get in the tack room. I don't know if you know, my stables have only been up about 6 months. Actually, no, it must be longer than that. They've been up since about September last year. So we are still in the process of getting everything as I want it to be. So there you go. I'm just going to wipe over that. There we go, like so. And that. There we go. And then once I've done that, put that back there because there's got a bit of stuff left on it. Can you hear Lara bashing? I don't know if you can. She's decided that now she's done some work, it's got to be time for a dinner and to go out. Now once I've done that, I just take a towel and just give it a buff over. It takes off all sticky residues or anything else that's hanging around. There we go. Okay, so that is all over the place now. Let's get it all the right way. There we go. And then I'm going to put show you my brow band. It's an Equiture brow band and I absolutely love it. I've had it a while now. Okay, let me show you. And it is just so pretty and sparkly. and looks lovely when it's on. There we go. So I love that. So we're going to put that on. Put onto her bridle. If I can find her brow band. That's the front. Always important to make sure you get your headpiece the right way around on the Micklem. It has actually got, I don't know if you can see it, just says there, front with a little arrow, so you know which way around it's supposed to go. So just pop that on there like that. And then, one thing I do like about the Micklems is cleaning them's really easy, because they come to pieces, because they don't come, I can't speak today, they don't go into many pieces as normal bridles, so it's a lot better. I can't remember what hole they were on now when I took them off. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go with 4 that side too. I will. It's a bit silly of me, wasn't it? I forgot to have a look at my holes. And there we go. That's bridle. All put together. So what I will do then is, again, like I said, because I've got dressage tomorrow, I've got a nice little plastic tub that I put all my bits and pieces in that I'm taking with me competing. I'm not going to put my bridle in just yet, because like I said, I want to clean my reins and things. So I'm going to do that's my girth. My girth could do with a bit of a wash, to be fair, but it's just a, I can't remember what brand it is actually. I think it's, yeah, it's a Matt's. It's a Matt's Platinum genuine sheepskin fluffy girth. It's a little bit faded, but to be fair, when that's on, you don't see anyway, so we'll just drop that in the box. That's the first thing to go in. And then when I'm at it, the next thing I'm going to pop in is, this is my show hat with my show gloves, and my hairnet should be in there as well. Let's double check, yeah, and hairnet. So that'll go in next. This is our Eurostar Fly Velvet Shooters competition. So again, it's got a little bit of bling on the edge. We'll just pop that in there, so it's in. Okay, the next thing I need to do, I'm going to take my normal number off my saddle. That one there. Just bring that over here a bit so you can not see what I'm doing. I normally use my, chop my head off. I normally use my wipes on this as well, but I'm actually going to give this a try, which was again something we got in the stable box. I think you should have seen this if you watched my unboxing. It's the Oakwood Leather Conditioner. Let's have a read. Just a apply with a soft coat, apply with a soft cloth, allow to penetrate and polish off. So we're going to give that a try. I should have my towel hanging around somewhere. There we go. I'm going to use that. Always a good idea if your mum's deciding she's going to change her towels or they're looking a bit old for the house, grab them. They're brilliant for just having around the tack room, and I use them for all sorts. So I'm just going to spread it on a bit. So not sure how much we need. I don't know how far it goes. We'll just spread it around.
Danger.
Okay, so that's what I was saying. I think what I'll do now is I'm just going to leave that for a bit and allow that to soak in whilst I do my long boots. My long boots have actually got their own cream. They're by Solaris. They're a company that do made to measure riding boots, and I absolutely love these boots. They were expensive, don't get me wrong. They were a present off late and they cost a small fortune. I think they were 600 quid, which is quite a lot of money. But I've got very funny sized calves, and trying to find long boots that fitted me was impossible. I tried every brand you can think of, and I just couldn't get them to fit properly. So to get a decent long boot, it was the only way we could go, and they're fabulous. They're so comfortable. They give me a really secure lower leg. They're just brilliant. But they come with, because they're obviously quite an unusual colour, you actually get your own treatment there. Is that gonna see? There you go. It's actually made by Solaris, and it's actually got a slight tint to it, as you can see. It's like a coloured cream. We've got that one, and I've also got a clear one they do as well. So I don't always use the coloured. There's the clear balm, again made by them. I don't always use the clear, but the coloured. Sometimes use clear, but I'm going to use the coloured this time. For the other reason is I've also got a pair of short boots, which I absolutely live in, as you can tell by the state of them. They are absolutely desperate for some form of attention. You see how dry and manky they've got. These are what I wear just around the yard every day, doing mucking out and everything. And I do ride in them occasionally, but as you can see, they don't get much love. So I'm going to give those a clean as well with the coloured polish as well. But again, start my boots exactly the same way. I keep chopping my head off, don't I? I do have a head. It is here. Same way that I do with all my other boots. So just thinking, shall I move you? Because it's just too low, aren't you? You're just too low. I just can't get everybody in. So I come down here. We'll start with the wipes and get all the grease. So just use that first, just to take off all the dirt, dust and grease off Lily. I don't actually ever condition. Well, I do, but not the day before a competition, the inner panel, because I found if I condition the inner panel and then, like I said, I've just cleaned my saddle, it makes my leg really wobbly. So I do condition it, but only if I know I'm going to be hacking or just riding at home, not the night before a competition. So there we go, that's one boot. I'm going to shuffle over and get my other boots. I'm just going to crawl around on the floor so you can see me. So that one, I'm going to zip this up. And then I'm just going to do the same with these and my short boots.
Garbage.
There you go. You can see they come up lovely and shiny, but not really that much effort. The cream's really good, to be fair. There we go. Put that in there. And then I've also got, which I only ever put in when they've been clean, they come with a boot bag. I'm going to put those in there. Like that. There we go. Put that in my box as well. Now we're going to give my dress off, saddle and buff, and see how it comes up. The next thing. There we go, very clean. That's come up really nice. That's I'm really impressed. There you go, as you can see, lovely and clean. Let's put the colour back in, it's got a nice shine. Brilliant. Definitely recommend, there we go, let's put it up again so you can see. Definitely give it a go. Hey, so here's my number with the numbers on for tomorrow. I've just noticed my battery light's flashing, so I'm going to get off for now. I'm just going to put all this together and put it all in the car, and